Hey there everybody, Pop on Top here. Welcome back to some more Fallout 4 mods. In today's mod, we got Radiation Overhaul. So what this mod attempts to do is actually make radiation dangerous in the game. So, sources of radiation will have a multiplicative, like, big-ass number of radiation that it's giving you relative to the base game. Definitely to the vanilla. So there's some radiation barrels right there, right? So, like, currently not taking any rads, right? Like, and as you get close to these barrels, you start getting some. Obviously, you see that 18, 21, 24, 34, 46, 50, 67... 100 rads a second. I'm going to fucking die. Run away very quickly. I almost died just walking by those barrels, right? Like, just fucking accidentally having a bad time. Now, I'm obviously gonna have to pop some rad away. Because that was crazy, right? Like, and that's most radiation sources in the game. I'll pop a stim pack as well. Just to heal up. But see, I'm like just eating massive amounts of rads from that. 7 a second, even that. Less than 1. Like, let's see how radioactive these barrels are. Still eating 6 a second right here. You can see that red bar slowly going up. And these barrels are far away. One thing that this does not affect, though, is water. So, for example here, if I go down here into the water, water is not more radioactive, right? Like, for one thing, I have the Aqua Boy perk, so it's not radioactive to me at all. But, like, it's not more radioactive. Like, I can swim, because obviously there's certain situations you're going to have to swim in the game to deal with those kind of things. Like, you just consuming the water, right? Like, it's absolutely not a problem. So to balance this out, what they've done, the mod author with this mod, is made the rad resistant perk work a lot better. So we're gonna go to the glowing sea, and we're gonna have a bad time, because this is gonna be a bad time. I'm gonna try not to immediately die. So we'll see how that goes. Please don't like put me in a looping cycle of death. Game. 60 rads per second, just sitting in the glowing sea, literally slowly dying. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop some Rad-X. So we're going to show, like, okay, so I'll just pop some Rad-X. That's what you would normally do in a Fallout situation, right? Like, you'd be like, alright, I'm going to pop some Rad-X. Still eating 44 rads. 30? It's going down a little bit to 24. But I'm still going to rapidly die if I don't do anything about it, right? I am very much dying. I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm dying. Like, I get to run, like, maybe, what, 20 fucking feet, and then I'm not going to cease to exist. So I'm going to pop some Rad away, and see how that works, and pop a stim pack while I'm at it, because I really don't want this rad scorpion to kill me on top of everything. Still eating 24 rads per second, it says, anyway, but I don't think I actually... Get the fuck off me. Please, rad scorpion, die. Obviously, I'm still eating rads here, too. This is getting nasty, like... The glowing sea obviously becomes a death trap. Now, what they've done is made power armor eat even more radiation. We can show that off in a little bit, a little later on in the video. Rad Scorpion, can you not be a little bitch? Because I'm going to die to radiation before you get to me. This is with Rad-X on, okay? Like, just to be fair, like, this is Rad-X, baby. So we're going to pop some more rad away, because this Rad Scorpion rather just watch me die to the radiation than die to it. Literally getting my heartbeat going. Can we pop out, Rad Scorpion? I'm going to die. I'm going to die, Rad Scorpion. You have decided that you would watch me die in the radiation because you're a little bitch, okay? So, like, clearly I'm super duper dying in radiation. I can't, like, I would like to fast travel back out. I'm gonna go get my power armor and then we'll make a comparison of that here. But, like, 44, like, some spots are gonna be even more radioactive than others and stuff, right? It's just 24 with Rad-X on, the reminder, right? Like, with Rad-X on just in most spots. Some spots, and obviously the glowing sea, are more radioactive than others. Like, you go to some nasty stuff, 40, like that radiation storm goes off, 44, I'm gonna die again, right? Like, literally, you can't do stuff in the glowing sea without something to help you. Like, compared to, like, oh, I'm kind of eating some rats, I think it's okay. Like, I'll kind of live with it, pop some Rad-X, I think I'll just be fine. That's not true. That's not true anymore with this particular mod on. Rads are scary. So, what I'm gonna go do here is I'm gonna go quickly hop into my power armor. We're going to go back to the glowing sea. We're going to see that comparison. We're going to see how that works. So, Rad-X is worn off, which is good too. I am here. They also disabled the crafting of the radiation arc, like the thing that you can craft in your settlements that completely get rid of rads. So you can't completely get rid of rads that way. Obviously, Rad away still works really good, especially with the medic perk maxed out, because you get full radiation heal, which is kind of what I'm taking advantage of here. So now we're in power armor. So now my radiation resistance should be fairly good. 1,000. Like, good enough where I should not be taking any radiation damage. Now, the mod does list that T51 power armor is less rad resistant than other power armor. I'm not sure. Like, apparently there's a lore reason for that. I believe them. So I'm definitely here eating some rads. Like, it's not like I'm eating 0. There's obviously a death spot here, too. Can you fuck off, sir? Oh, yeah, you yell at me. You it makes you feel real good about yourself. Yeah, slap me. I'm in power armor. What are you gonna do? You really gonna pick me up in power armor? You gonna be like this? I'm in power armor. You gotta care about yourself? You can't even pick me up. You're so weak. Okay? We can't exactly see, obviously, because we got the power armor HUD on, how much radiation we're eating. But as you see here, I'm not dying. Like, my HP would go down. Like, if I go to something nastier, like, these puddles are pretty radioactive. But this is enough radiation resistance, along with the radiation suit, right, to be pretty good about this kind of thing. Right? Now, the radiation suit protects from a lot less waterborne rads than this particular power armor does, but obviously this is here power armor working just fine as intended. Hello, what are you gonna do? I'm eating rads now that I'm in the shit. I can definitely see my rads going up on my HP. Obviously I am taking damage from these fucking blood bugs because they hate me and I hate them. I could kill you all, like with my bare fist if you really want to fuck with me right now. Now, if I pop a stim pack, we can see where my HP's actually at. I haven't really still took that much rads, right? Like, as you see there, these fucking blood bugs out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a radiation suit real quick, and I'll see you guys in just a little bit after I kill these blood bugs. Alright, everybody, here we are. In just regular armor, once again, no rad X, eating a shit ton of rads, about to die. But we've given ourselves some options here, okay? So I gave myself a gas mask. This only gives you 15 radiation. Does this make a difference? No, it doesn't. It's on my face. I think I'd be eating less rads. No, I'm going to absolutely fucking die here in a second. So I'm going to take the gas mask off. I'm going to pop some rad away. Real quick, like, again. Good thing I have a bunch of this stuff saved up for this. Still eating lots of rads. So the hazmat suit is supposed to be better at this. And it's supposed to give 1,000 radiation resistance. Now we're down to less than 1. We're chilling. Hazmat suit on. Feel completely safe. Glowing sea is not dangerous. Just like power armor was. Like, I'm not eating any rads. That's definitely the case here. Right? Like, this is very much... You know, you have to wear the hazmat suit, you have to wear power armor, otherwise radiation will kill you, and rapidly and extremely, right? I take this shit back off, dying. Instantaneously almost. Now, I talked about a difference in perks too, so I want to show this off as well. So there's this rad resistant perk right here, at endurance level 6? Yeah, endurance level 6. So this gives you plus 50, then plus 100, plus 200, and plus 400. So obviously this stacks a lot. So we're going to take this perk one perk at a time while being naked, still taking a lot of fucking damage. Just to show maximum radiation damage here. So what I can do here is I can give myself perks. So if we're going here to perks, endurance, I give myself rad resistant, level 1. So we put that on there. We're still eating quite a bit of rads, but if we could, like, that's about like the rad X level of things, right? Like we're still taking some rads. So if I take the next level of the perk though, right? So for example, I go in here. And I want rad resistant level 2. How much rads is that? About 24. It's still a reduction, but I am still rapidly dying. That shit's going off, and I'm going to die. Like it doesn't make that much difference. I'm gonna put regular clothes on though, so at least I'm not, you know, naked. Right, I am no longer naked, but still taking quite a bit of damage. So let's go back in here. Let's see how many perks we have to take before we even make a difference. Now, obviously, this requires a heavy perk investment if you did want to do something like this. But with this mod on, it almost becomes a necessity because otherwise you're just going to die. So rad resistant level 3. We're still in a spot where we're taking 18 rads per second without any extra benefits, right? And then we can combine something like this with Rad-X or whatever. Then maybe we could be okay, and you could actually be in rads. And then obviously there's other perks that exist as well. I want to mention, right? So let me go back down here, pop some rad away. We'll talk a little bit more about this. I'll pop the stim pack. We're still eating rads, but not rapidly dying. Let me see. Let me run around here a little bit. It does do some weird stuff. That radaway works for an extra long time, so you gotta wait for the radaway to run. I still am eating 18 rads per second. This radaway is technically still working. Now I'm eating the rads again. It's going back up to 40s and stuff in nasty spots, even with the perk, right? Like, let's show off here. We do have rad resistant level 3 on. Our character, by default, has 225 radiation resistance. Still not really doing shit. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go into the cheat terminal portable again. We'll give ourselves the max rank, which should add a significant amount of radiation. So there's 400 more radiation. Apparently I can't add it. It won't let me. Alright, then, game, with your shit. We could fix that. We could do, I forget how to, let me see. Levels of perk point. Yeah. Add one level. There we go. I leveled up. So I leveled up here. I fixed it. And then we could take the 4th rank of rad resistance, which is also added with this. This is 400 radiation resistance. Now we're at, let me look at my statistics, 425. And it's still, I mean, we're still just fucking dying to rads. Like, it's not, if we can, like, let's pop some Rad-X, like, while we're working at it here, right? Like, we're just literally trying our very best to just be alive. So obviously, let's let that Radaway work. The Radex is on. Let's the Radaway wear off, and we'll start actually taking radiation damage again. It'll take a little bit. But we're still taking a shit ton of rads. This radiation resistance, the rad resistant, is making a difference. It is making a difference. I am taking significantly less rads than I was taking before, I would say. Like, I'm not dying in seconds, I'm dying in minutes. But you're still going to die. You need a hazmat suit. You need... Hazmat suit, completely fine. Radex, rad resistant perk, I'm not taking any radiation at all. I have... But obviously I'm a lot weaker with this on. I have now 1500 radiation resistance. That's how much radiation resistance you need to not take radiation damage. Now, like I said, this does not apply to swimming. So, if you're swimming in normal water, you're totally doing fine. But like taking rads from barrels, like radiation hazards, the glowing sea, which is like the largest radiation hazard in the entire game, will fucking kill you in seconds unless you prepare for that stuff. And I do like that effect. I like the fact that radiation is actually dangerous, right? Like, it never really has been in Fallout before, but this really steps that level up to being like, oh my god, I'm going to die. Please don't kill me, radiation. This Radex isn't going to save me. I need to stock up Radaway, pop it every fucking few seconds, otherwise I'm just going to die because I didn't have a hazmat suit or power armor. It makes it so those things are more valuable. And even the rad resistant perk helps, but it's still going to make it so, like, you know, it's just a I'm not dying immediately type of deal. I'm delaying that shit slightly. Compared to, like, actually having a radiation suit on or power armor. Raider power armor doesn't provide radiation resistance either, so that doesn't even help at all. The Raiders don't know how to craft power armor that way. There's too many gaps and seams in it or whatever. The rads still get in and you still die very rapidly. So yeah, you guys let me know what you think of the radiation overhaul down below. Let me know if you're going to be checking it out for yourselves. Let me know if you want to be actually scared of radiation in Fallout 4. With this mod on, you will be. Unless you like really plan for that shit. So, if you want to check out this mod for yourselves, make sure to check out the top link in the description. There'll be a link there to the Bethesda.net page and the Nexus mod page. You can download this mod for yourselves there. If you guys have enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like rating down below. If you guys are new to my channel, make sure to subscribe. That way you can check out more videos from me. And pretty much other than that, you guys have a good rest of your day, whatever it may be, and I will see you in the next episode.